Good evening and welcome to Left, Right and Centre, the show that debates the week's biggest controversies and tries to bring you the big picture. I'm Nidhi Razdan. Tonight, the Congress versus Modi versus Amitabh Bachchan. Does brand Gujarat necessarily equal Narendra Modi? Sonia Gandhi is back as head of the National Advisory Council. Does that really create a parallel power centre as the BJP claims? And Sania Mirza's wedding is creating quite a stir. We look at cross-border marriages at the end of the show. Well, joining me on the show this evening, Congress spokesperson Dr. Abhishek Singhvi, the editorial director of the Hindustan Times, Veer Sanghvi, senior journalist Swapan Das Gupta, well-known sociologist Dr. Ashish Nandi, and from Mumbai, we're joined by filmmaker Mahesh Bhatt. First tonight, with Parliament in recess, it really seems to be the silly season in politics. All kinds of controversies are manufactured, like the one surrounding Amitabh Bachchan. The actor was in the news for being brand ambassador for Gujarat tourism and for attending a Maharashtra government function in Mumbai, to which he was actually invited. There are many layers to this debate on Gujarat tonight. As Amitabh faced the Congress's fire, it raises several fundamental questions. 1. Does Gujarat equal Narendra Modi? 2. Did the Congress's attack on Amitabh backfire? And 3. Is it right to always compare 2002 to 1984 and other riots? Let me begin with Dr. Singhvi first. Seems to be a U-turn by the party apparently after Sonia Gandhi stepped in and said, don't do any more Bachchan bashing.
Look, Nidhi, let's put this in perspective. The only short equation that, according to me, the right issue here is one. Not about who invited whom and whether Mr. Chavan knew. Those are things you have to ask him. The issue, according to me, is only this. I would defend to death the right of Mr. Modi to appoint anyone, including Mr. Bachchan, as brand ambassador. I would defend to death the right of Mr. Bachchan to accept that for or without payment. But I would equally want somebody to defend my right whether to be at an official function on the same forum with somebody who espouses a brand with which I don't agree. Now, you may agree with brand Modi. I may not agree. But I must have a right at an official function to say, look, I do not want to be associated with a brand espousing certain values. That's about it. We have nothing personal against Mr. Bachchan. Nobody is suggesting that you should not go out and see Bachchan movies. Nobody is suggesting that he is not a national icon in Bollywood. It's just that in politics, there are issues of perception, there are issues of common feeling.
Okay,
and we believe, one more thing,
no.
we believe that it is not the people of Gujarat who elected Mr. Bachchan as a brand ambassador. The government of Gujarat, headed by Mr. Modi, appointed him, nominated him as a brand ambassador. We believe that brand stands for a lot of things which Mr. Modi espouses, which we don't agree with. So we exercise our right not to be at the same forum as Mr. Bachchan. That's about it.
Can I ask you honestly, though,
yes,
that honestly, do you believe that at some level, the kind of petty politics as many saw it being played out with Amitabh Bachchan in the last week, it backfired?
I do not.
You know,
I do not support any party.
Abhishek's posters disappearing. He's invited to an official function. You have state Congress leaders saying, you know, he shouldn't have been here.
I neither support nor endorse any pettiness. This is a matter of principle. As I said, we respect Amitabh Bachchan as a person who has a great national icon value in this country. I'm saying so openly on television. But equally, you cannot force somebody who has a certain brand association with some other brand to be at the same official function as us. You take your call, we don't want to be there. Somebody may agree with it, somebody may not agree with it.
Let me ask
We're not persecuting or prosecuting or getting after Mr. Bachchan, as you put it. Not at all.
But it didn't appear like that, did it, Veer Sanghvi? It seemed that they were really going after Mr. Bachchan in the last week.
They weren't going after Amitabh as much as they were going after people who invited him or congressmen who shared the stage with him. I think I agree with Abhishek.
Tuba.com